everyone, it's Janet here with another design team project for Wild Orchid Crafts and the Wild Bunch. This project I made for a friend. It's another gift of Wild Orchid Craft flowers, which I love to give. My crafting friends just love to get them. So I made up this little heart box and this card. I'll start with the little card. The card I made to fit into a 4" by 4" glassine envelope that I had. A lot of times that's how I make my cards, is see what envelopes I have and then make them to fit the envelope. So this is a 3 3/4" by 3 3/4" card. It's very small but just perfect. So at the bottom I punched the paper. This is the Pink Paisley London Market collection. On top of that I ruffled some music note paper and also punched the bottom edge of that, and then punched another piece of the paper. And on top of that I have some of the pink salmon seam binding, but I want it to be narrower than the regular size, so I just cut that size in half and made a narrow ribbon, and I put it all the way around and tied a little bow over here. And on top of that little bow I have one of the beautiful little roses from the Pink Tone Roses pack. I love these, are perfect for little projects. And then at the top I have some banner pieces from the collection, and I ran the baker's twine through that, and that is the Pink Divine baker's twine. And then I also tied little bows on each of the edges. It's a very simple little card, but I like how it came out. On the inside I just put another piece from the collection. Now for the heart box, this little box I found at a junk store. It's a little metal box, and it was kind of that old-fashioned green color, and I did want it to have the green tones because my friend loves green, but I ended up painting it off-white and then using some of the Tim Holtz, the green distress ink, over the edges of it and give it a distressed look, and I really like how it came out. And what's really nice about these pieces that we might even have lying around, just giving them some paint and then adding some of the beautiful laces and trims and ribbon and flowers from Wild Orchid Crafts, is just a perfect little gift, and it just has, it's something that you can put your own stamp on, and ends up being a beautiful little gift. So around the edge I used the natural cotton lace, and I will put the codes to everything down below. So I used this lace all the way around the edge, and then I used the flat back pearl string on top of that all the way around the edge. You can see it goes all the way around the edge. And then on top of this I used some of the olive green silk ribbon, and as you all know I love this silk ribbon. It just drapes so beautifully. So I just tied a bow and then just draped it with little dots of hot glue right under there. And then on top of that I used a piece, a very small piece, it didn't take much, of this natural cotton lace. It's just both has straight edges, and I just took a piece that was about that long and I scrunched up the center of it just using a stem from a flower that I had already cut off, and scrunched it together and then glued it on top of the green, and then just also kind of draped it and put a little piece of glue under there. This is a Prima Trinket, and this flower here is from the large mixed pink wild roses pack. Beautiful pinks in there. And then I used a little bit smaller one, pink champagne small curly wild rose right here, and then these three off-white ones are from the Ivory Mulberry Tea Rosebuds, and these I just recently got these and I love them. I've used them in so many projects. They are perfect when you're making a spray of flowers. Works out really, really well. So that's my little arrangement on top, and the top does come off, and there you can see it's just full of flowers. And I tried to put the flowers in so that the stems would be down, and I tried to mix up the color so it would be pleasing to the eye when you looked at it open or unopened and through the wire mesh. So that is the gift. And I'll show you all of the flowers that I used to put in there. I used a variety. These great big mixed color packs are perfect for something like this because you can give 1 or 2 of each color away and you still have plenty to use. So this pink white wild roses pack, 1 1/4 inch, I have some of each one of those in there. And then also from this blue aqua white wild roses, 1 1/4 inch, I have some of each one of those in there. I also, from this large mixed color small gardenia flowers, I have 1 of each of those in there. And then from the green tone roses pack, I have some of each of those in there. And then I also have some of the white with yellow centers wild roses, 1 1/4 inch. I have some of those in there. And you can see I still have plenty of flowers left over, but I've given her quite a few flowers. So this is the golden yellow cherry blossom flowers. I have some of those in there. And I also have some of the pink cherry blossom flowers in there. So I thank everyone for watching, and leave a comment if you'd like. Appreciate you watching. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.